Well, after all of that, our little laying box setup was not a success. I don't blame her. A really strange cold front came in across like so many states, and she left the eggs and jumped the fence and went back to the coop. So she has now found home in one of the laying boxes and has collected 11 eggs, a lot of eggs underneath her in there. So for now, we are just leaving her be and not going to interrupt her space. But when it gets close to those eggs possibly hatching, we're going to have to come up with a plan. So we are no longer here, and all of those eggs were not far enough along to be chickens.
I got your tweezers and got them out.
Oh, very good. You got your own splinter out?
Yeah.
Good job. Right now, at the very last cold snap before summer, I'm ready for the heat. I am ready for the cold to go away. All right, Miss Hen. Okay, I'm not gonna go close to her. Ooh, so these other chickens kind of come up, and I don't know if they just really like to lay in this box or they want to come eat her eggs. But she is buckled down tight. She is holding onto those eggs. No one is getting in here. When she goes to stretch her legs, hopefully all the eggs will be safe. Leave her be. So that was unfortunate that we're guessing she got too cold. It could be she wasn't familiar with the spot and wanted to go back to her home, but she definitely flew over and found her way back.
Those eggs didn't work, and now she has to go and try again.
Maybe
you know what? She bucked up back on that horse and she's trying again, and I'm proud of her.
That's really good, because my pit in my stomach, like, I know it's a chicken, but the idea of all those eggs being lost is like makes me so sad. But maybe we are too close to home with
you don't get like
trying to grow a family.
So we have 20 or 21 hens. It is really interesting though, because she immediately jumped back on the like a new set of eggs.
Yes. So a few days ago we came out here and she was gone.
Yeah.
But then Philip found her in the coop.
Look how brave she's being. Kinsley, you're being so brave next to that rooster. She hates the rooster.
Understandable. We're actually hoping that in our teenage chickens there's a accidental rooster, even though these are pullets, which should be all girls. We're hoping for a rooster.
We have a rooster. I'm pretty sure I've seen one grow way faster.
I'm bummed because we are at least like a week and a half behind what we thought we would get chicks to show you guys, to show the girls.
Yeah.
But all is not lost. No. There is a chance that we could also have more chicks, but just not that set of 17.
And we have a lot of friends who have asked us, like, hey, if you guys do more chicks, could we have some? Guys, this is the sad reality. This is really frustrating. We lost 4 chickens last night or yesterday.
Or this morning.
Or this morning. We were gone at Mimi and Papa's. And then when I went outside today, I noticed like 3 or 4 piles of feathers on the ground.
3 piles. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Yeah, there are hens. There are like little hens that we let.
It's our colorful egg-laying teenage chickens.
Yeah. I don't see any struggles over there, and we're good as far as like our adult chickens. The struggle sort of signifies to me that it could have been like a hawk. It also easily could have been like a coyote. Could have been a possum. I mean, we have so many predators here. That's our
very, very, very first predator attack.
Yeah. We actually were talking about it the other day when we
we got so comfortable. A year of
really
no
comfortable.
Predators.
We had a year of no predators. I think we were kind of silly to let our teenagers just kind of roam free, but at the same time, that's what gives them like great life. They say count on losing 20 to 30% of your flock per year if you're free ranging without borders and boundaries. So okay, so they're 8 weeks old. So they're 8.5 weeks old. Listen, no, listen. Let me put this in perspective. They are 8.5 weeks old. We lost 4 hens. It's not just 4 hens that are 8 weeks old. We can get 4 hens. In fact, if we do it the right way, we could potentially have the adults make more chicks and get an incubator and maybe do it the right way. One of them is still on that same box. Is it the pride of losing one?
It's,
or is it that what we lost, the 4 hens that we lost, were gonna lay 300 eggs a year, which is 1,200 eggs of loss?
I just watched a video last night of homesteading. You are going to have losses, you're gonna have failures, things are gonna die, things aren't gonna grow, you're gonna lose a garden, you're gonna blah, blah, blah. Ooh. We have yet...
What do you think, bud? You don't even know what's going on. But we're trying to make eggs for you to grow.
This is our first
This is really like
loss.
very frustrating. This is very frustrating.
It's not the eggs.
I think it's the eggs. It's the 1,200 eggs, plus it's their life. Plus, like, I was so prideful and proud of, we have free range chickens.
Yeah.
And we don't have predators here.
In the sweetest way, what's the loss in how much we spent on feed to grow them to this point?
Okay, so the potential loss is 1,200 eggs per year for about 3 years. So it's
3 years?
3 years. That's a lot of eggs. That's a lot of food for the family. Do we lose Starlight Green Acres?
I think we lost 1 Americana, 1 Buff, and 3 Starlight Green Acres.
Okay, I have a solution.
Wait, no, because how many? No. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the biggest thing.
No. You and then me. You and then me.
We first counted and we were like, we lost half. We only counted 7.
Yeah, we did.
And then somehow they all collected in the garage a couple minutes later.
They love the garage because it's sheltered.
There were 10. So we lost 4 and not 7.
Here is the positive. Are you ready for this, Alex? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I just thought about this. We've been working in the background on getting a guard goose. Are you picking up what we're on the same page? Are we synchronized here? We're synchronized dolphin swimmers. Listen. The guard goose is going to be with these guys free ranging. We will train that guard goose, which has hatched. Here are some photos. We had a subscriber that reached out and said, hey, we're in Middle Tennessee as well. We have a homestead, and we were talking about predators and goose and gosses and gerties and Gotti and Gertie, Gertie, Gotti, Goosey. What's the book?
Gossie and Gertie.
Gossie and Gertie. This little baby goose could grow and be the protector of these little free rangers. That is a possibility.
No, here's the issue. This just happened, I want to say, in the last 24 to 36 hours. Because when we checked on them last night, I don't think we counted. We didn't think.
We came in late last night, and I did not count. I did not look. That was totally my fault. It could have been gone last night. Could have been gone this morning.
I just don't want the predator that just came, that just was here, to come back for more.
Yeah. And they will, if we're not here. Very frustrating. Sick to my stomach, losing life. There's a purpose for life. I am huge on that through our infertility journey because life is abundantly important. It is incredibly important that because we chose to live a life where animals are part of our diet, we respect that animal. We grieve that loss, but we're thankful and we're grateful in that loss. With all of what we have been able to accomplish coming from the city to then now doing this and garden and having a harvest, and over there is 300 onions, maybe less because I know for a fact that we had some wild turkeys before we put this fence up that were taking a lot of them, and some of our chickens too. Every part of a vegetable that we eat, but there's leftover because of the stems or the seeds or things like that, we give it to the chickens, we feed the chickens, and all of our table scraps go to the chickens. There is a mega purpose beyond just getting eggs from these chickens. It's literally so that we don't throw trash in the trash. We use and compost what the chickens don't eat. Let me say this more fluidly. When we pull something out of the garden and we eat it, there's stems and extras. We give those to the chickens. What the chickens don't eat goes to our compost over there. We're using everything that God has put in front of us because we really believe in the stewardship of life, the stewardship of cultivation and harvest, rotation and land. Like, we just believe in what God has given us in this earth. And I really believe in my heart that this earth, this world is incredibly important. We need to use the resources and maximize them to their potential without harming them, without threatening them. In biblical days, they would have a 7-year rotation. And so they would actually let land rest. We don't let land rest in America's farming anymore. We don't do that. That's not part of the habitual process. They put chemicals on the land so that the land can continue. I don't think that's healthy. And so when we do this stuff, we rotate. We move our chickens every week. We let the land rest. We are very intentional learning permaculture, to be able to allow the earth and animals to do the thing that they were created to do, that as much as I'm grieved of the loss of these chickens, there's a natural ecosystem. We put these chickens here, and there's predators that are also hungry. And that's hard. It's just part of it. It's just part of it. But it grieves us and it saddens us. We want everything that we do here to have a purpose. And so I think that's the hardest part of losing these 4 chickens. To answer your question, Alex, these birds have probably consumed in 8 weeks of organic feed. 8 weeks, 1 scoop, 6, 1 bag, no, 12, 56, so 48, 4, 5 times 20, that's 100, all of them divided by. I'd say the loss was probably only $50.
Not 25 for a quarter?
The loss was probably somewhere between 25 and $40. So it's like, it's not that, but it's time. It's like the connection to these animals and just caring for them and loving them and getting to see them. But what we have to do right now is take everything from the garage sale. Oh, you're giving the watermelon? That's great. Kinsley, don't give them the bag. Take it out and throw it in, okay? Let me help you out here.
Can I eat one?
You can eat it, but there's really not much left to eat. So we, as humans,
I need this one.
we eat all of the stuff that's missing, don't we?
I need this one.
We eat all the red one. Yeah, that's, you can eat a little bit of that. But these chickens love, on a warm day with the sun's coming out, springtime, they eat all the way down to the green. And then we pick up the green, and then guess where we throw it? Like I just told you, the compost. 1820. Oh, there's an egg right there. Who laid an egg on the ground? If there is a hen right here, a gray one, with the feathers kind of tucked up. There you are, broody hen. And you want to lay in there too. They love the same boxes. I don't understand this. You're getting broody too. Look at you flattening out like that. This is our broody hen right here, you guys on the right. I can't really point. She's been sitting on that stack for a while. Look at those little eggies. Thank you for your eggies.
Don't interrupt that broody hen. Are you getting?
Yeah, we're getting them from a different hen, bud. And then we will grab this one off the grass. But yeah, we found things that we really need. We got a fire rack for way cheap with a cover for our new fireplace. We got a cooler. We haven't had a cooler yet. Things like that. Things that we have found in here that you don't need brand new and you're totally cool having gently used. We're all about it, right?
Right.
Like all these racks are gonna go in our storm shelter. I can carry it. Hey, I'll trade you. Come here. All of those little pads are gonna go in our storm shelter so that we can have a soft ground to sit on in case of storm. I never thought in my wildest dreams it would be this much fun to live and to try to live a more eco-friendly and sustainable life. I just love it. I love it so much. That was it right there. Hello friends, we're back. Day after the chicken mess.
Did we tell you though that we ended up, I ran in the house, I'm like, Philip, there's 11. We only lost 3.
There was
3 too many.
I'd say 3 of them were hiding under the RV, scared out of their minds. Their phone call. Nothing is important than you guys right now.
Hi, Ben.
Except this call. Look at this worm. Hey, guy. Hey, catch.
Don't. I'm still squeamish around bugs and such.
Why would you let the worm drop?
He is better in the ground.
No, where did he go? He needs a home.
Please don't. Please, I'm actually totally sick. Please.
Look at him.
I know. This is your job.
This is Callie's job.
That's Callie's job.
Look, can you explain what we're doing then, at least?
Okay, so we're moving all the berry bushes.
That one.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
That's a beauty.
That's a beauty. Did you guys see that root? The fruit is because of the root, friends. Spiritual lessons in olive gardening, I tell you. Alex, I'm nervous of the way you're doing this. I really don't like it. I love you, but I'm better than you at this.
Okay, we are just out here to finish up the vlog telling you guys that this is kind of a big bummer of homesteading life, of having that loss and losing 3 teenage chickens. Did not sit well with me, and I was very upset, and I threw a couple of temper tantrums and not good.
Really, really hard for something. You want it to go well, and when it doesn't go well, even though you expect that some of it might not go well,
yeah,
it's still a setback and it's still a bummer. And so be okay that you were upset with your bummer.
Yeah.
But you move forward knowing that they're not all dead and
Yeah.
find the positive and what's left over.
Well, what's really cool is that our adult hens, we thought we were gonna have losses this year and we had 0. The predators are definitely taking advantage of the little guys.
We had 0 predators at winter, and that was shocking.
That was a success. I'm excited for the teenagers to eventually graduate to the grown-up coop, and we're getting there. But for now, we are going to be cutting our straw bale strawberries in half, moving them to this side, moving the berry bushes, and then after the straw bales, we are going to do in-ground strawberries the rest of the way. So that's going to be our experiment to see if the straw bales or the in-ground strawberries flourish better. And that way we will know going forward which kind of route to pursue.
Straw bales will require a lot more
watering
because the water will seep through the holes.
Yeah, so the failure might be that we don't water it enough.
Or overwater.
It could be the clay of in-ground. We will see. Do your best and forget the rest.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's coming.
So feel the rhythm, feel the ride. Yeah, bobsled time. Cassidy, how are you allowed to be one?
You ready?
You're too big. How's that? Have fun. Okay, have fun sledding. Say dada. Oh, you hiccuped. Yeah. Cassidy, can you say mama? Are we only on single syllables today, bud? Don't use, okay, that's not a rag. Callie is going sledding on the hill with no snow. Mommy is up potting. Kinsley is sprinting as fast as she can. Cassidy is standing. Mimi is helping. Friends, we'll show you the finished product right here.
You repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio. Sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the hours. Let's just run away. Got a little crush on you.
Can we get first now?
What are you doing?
Anytime.
Why's your foot all the way up there? Say, did mama does it?
If you guys still want to see some baby chicks, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys on our next video. Go let your love multiply. Bye, guys.
God knows we didn't have